The next screen I'm going to show you is the Targets screen. This is accessed through the Targets icon, which is this bullseye up here on the top left. So to set a target, first of all we pick the meter we want to set the target for. So let's set a target for the Ipswich Boardroom Lighting and Power. Then on the bottom right we click New. And first of all we have to name and describe our target. As before, if we click Shared, it means other users can see our target. By active, we just mean that the target is currently in use. So we're going to set a target for electricity. We're going to set it every year, and we're going to break that year down by month. It is possible to set a target for a single day broken down by hour, and that allows us to track expected profiles. So for example, a compressor might require to be manually shut down at the end of a shift, and we can use NSmart to make sure that that happens by tracking consumption outside of that. So for this target we're going to set an above alert, which means that we'll get an email if consumption exceeds the target line that we set. I'm going to send it to myself. Click Next. Here we have the year broken down by month that we chose, and same on the left hand side. If we click this grey button, we see the actual consumption for the current year. So this is the actual consumption for the year, and in blue we have our target. So we can set our target by dragging these black dots or equally by typing the figures in on the left hand side. Most likely you'll have a target that you want to meet, say a 10% reduction on last year, and you'll calculate those figures manually and enter them in here. The advantage of the click and drag option is that you can set a target very quickly without having to do any processing. This is particularly useful when setting daily profiles. So that's our target. When we're happy with the figures and the line that we've created, we click Finish, and that saves the target within NSmart. To view our target, we have to go back to the workbench. That was the second icon from the left. So we set a target for electricity consumption in kilowatt hours for the Ipswich office, for the boardroom. So let's choose the boardroom, and we set the target for a year. So we choose the year at the top, and then down the bottom, where previously we clicked on values, totals and comparisons, this time let's click targets. So the target that we just set up is at the bottom. Tick the box, and it overlays the target line on the current consumption. So if in July our bar exceeds the green line, as it did in the first half of the year, an email will be triggered and sent to the address that I've entered for my username. At any point we can edit the target that we have set So if it is unrealistic and we're receiving an email excessively, we can just adjust that target. So that's the target setting screen.